Isolation Nation, how are you? What's going on? I'm coming to you in my costume. I've been traveling through the country. I'm in Missouri right now, so I'm dressed as the scariest thing I possibly could. I am a Democrat who believes in science, wearing a hoodie that already voted. Happy Halloween, everybody. That is stuck to my glasses. Anyway, what's up? I'm starting the show because Ben Gleib is working on the Telethon for America, which is a really amazing thing that's going to happen this Monday. But meanwhile, we're still doing the show, and we're so excited for today. We have a huge front row, two great comics. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce one of the other legs of the quarantine, Mr. Chris Bowers.
What's up, everybody? I'm excited. You can't really see my costume because I got to step back a little bit, so I'll show you this guy.
What is that? Oh my God.
Grabbing you in
It's like
place.
I'm being cuddled by an alien. Isn't that great? Look at that. and the skinniest I've ever looked. Look how this little guy is.
Wow.
Your head does not match.
Hey, shut up. We were joking that if I'd have worn this like to an old school Halloween party where there were people out when I was single, some poor girl would have got me home, unwrapped me, and realized I was fat. It would have been terrible.
Well, if she couldn't have figured out how that costume works, then she deserved that.
No, it looks puffy, man. I swear to God, it looks super skinny, man. It looks super good.
No, I understand, but the feet of that guy don't touch the floor.
Well, true. I'll give you that.
Unless she thinks she's taking home an alien for a threesome.
Well, that could work. What I'm saying is that in the costume, it looks like the front of me is way skinnier. Even it doesn't. You wouldn't imagine that the whole alien was my body. That's all I'm saying.
I am. That is what. Anyway, if you want to support the show, please do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Throw in those Facebook stars. Join our Patreon. Do all that stuff. That's how the show stays alive, through your generous contributions.
Yep. And Rachel will be here in a little bit. She's going to pop in here and there because she is also traveling. But we have Queen Jarrett is here. Queen Jarrett, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, happy Halloween, everybody.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Hey, Jared.
Scary lemur.
Oh, and here's Queen Rachel. Here's too. Queen Rachel's here as well.
All
Hi,
right.
everybody.
In the cold.
It's freezing. Can you see my breath? No, you can't.
No, we can't see you.
Cool. Cool.
But good science experiment.
How you doing? Rachel, are you in Boston? Is that where you are?
I am. I was in Salem today
Oh, shit.
with all the witches and shit. Yeah, too many people, so I left.
I can
That's
imagine.
that's true about America right now.
And Jared, are you a squirrel? What is that? What is
I'm a
that?
lemur.
A lemur.
A
Oh, okay.
lemur. Even if I,
Bowers, that's like a fancy squirrel.
I think it's in the monkey.
Madagascar. I've seen Madagascar. I know what a
Yeah.
fucking lemur is.
I think they're a type of monkey, right? Look, I got a cute little tail.
I think they're a
Remember that?
marsupial. Is that a monkey?
They might be. I don't know.
Yeah. What's a lemur, Zara?
They're a
Primate.
primate.
Instead of primate. So like a monkey, right?
All right, I win. All right.
Nice work, Jared. Good job.
Monkey-ish.
Monkey-ish, yes. So anyway, we're going to have a fun Halloween show. I'm excited to see the audience. Let's get right there. We don't have an overnight game, but Steve, what was the game for today?
The game for today, as is appropriate because it is Halloween, is we are going to Halloween a movie. So take the title of a movie and make it more Halloween-ish. For instance, Shawshank Redemption, or No Candy for Old Men. Any aspect of Halloween, throw it in the title of a movie. The way you
I've
participate.
got one more.
Oh, yes, Rachel.
There will be blood because there's a razor blade in my Snickers.
You are in Boston. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to participate in the game, please comment on any of our streams. You can do so. Twitch, Twitter. Did Powers' alien almost fall off his chair?
No, I dropped my phone. I tried to catch it, but it got a big beanie in here, and then it fell down, and God damn it.
Either way,
I gotta
hilarious.
figure out
So comment on any of our streams, but if you want yours to count toward the prize and have a much better chance of being read on the air at the end, what you do is you tip. You throw in at least $5 on a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal with your entry, and we'll read those at the end of the show. That's how it works. Are we ready for the front row now?
Well, we got two new patrons on the Patreon.
Oh, yeah.
Ben's not here, so I said it right. We have Lilith at the Gamer Guru level, so thank you, Lilith. And Abby Wright is the Isolation Nation level, so thank you, Abby, for joining the Patreon. Again, patreon.com/SDSC. And, yeah, it's the beginning of the month.
Excellent. And with that, audience, throw on your cameras. Let me try to introduce all of you. Holy shit, we've got a ton of you that are. Oh, these costumes. Oh my God. Okay, we've got a whole bunch here. Let's try to get through this. All right, we've got Dina the Catacorn. Nicely done with cats on the. Okay, excellent. We've got Duchess Love, which is some sort of rope. Is that Destro from G.I. Joe? And I don't know what is going on. We have that is that an assassin? It's so confusing.
Are they in a chicken costume? That's how you know if they're an assassin.
No, that would be absolutely ridiculous. That would be utterly ridiculous. We've got, let's see, we've got Beaker. We've got Rob. Glasses keep fogging up as a surgeon. We've got John Skittles Jansen with us again. We have dress. Her costume is as a fan of mine when she's normally a fan of Ben's. Nicely done. We've got Master Bruce Wayne joining us. Fantastic. We've got Jenny McCarthy. Oh my God, all the vaccines. We've got Andrea Gordon there with, is that the lip shirt and a shoe?
Is she Mia Jackson? I think she's Mia Jackson because the slide's broken.
Oh, holy shit, that is fantastic. She's as Mia Jackson. Nicely done, Bowers. Oh my God, we've got Renee's here as Kristen Key. That is fantastic. We've got Lola Kren. Holy shit, that is, I know I recognize that from my nightmares. What is that?
Right.
Is that Anakin Skywalker after the fight with...
Yeah, I think so. Either that or no, that's the dude I saw at the rest stop today.
Amazing.
All right, and we've got Colonel Frankie Angles. We've got Dick Grayson joining us here. We've got Where's Leedy? Oh, holy shit! Leedy was in soundcheck with us wearing a different costume. How did that just happen? We have not Amy Barrett. Absolutely not. That would be great. We've got On the Beach just as a beachgoer. What a great costume. Just taking the shirt off. Nicely done. What did that say? Oh, it says go naked. Okay, don't.
Nobody has pants on.
Don't pan the camera. We've got Brad Clark going as, I believe that's the one true king. We've got Matthew Plummer with I don't even know what a terrifying mask. We have Zara about to. What is that? Holy shit! Zara is.
She's
Can we
Coco.
put this on the screen?
Yeah. Isn't that is that from
Go Bill.
was that
Yeah,
Coco?
it's
Yeah,
from
there you go.
Kill Bill, but she's actually doing it. That's why I was like, "What the fuck?"
Impressive.
This is insane. Apparently, well, the assassins may succeed today. They didn't succeed yesterday, but they may succeed today. Nicely done. Who have I not gotten to yet? We have Tina from New Zealand in the pink. We have Shannon Burke and I think some sort of a spaceship. We're looking at this on Gallery Review, so it's not as big, everybody. We've got Tam Brown on oh, that's the picture you take at the end of the roller coaster, right? You just do that. And then wait, it took it off my Gallery Review. And then I know. And then we've got Barbara loves Dick Grayson. Nicely done. We've got Batgirl, and then we have Bert dies on Upon the Iron Throne. I think I got everybody. Wait a minute. We have a special guest whose camera is off. Can we get that camera on? Who's BC? Where did BC go? BC, can you turn your camera on? I want to see that costume. What is going on here?
Zara seems to have more costumes than. Oh no, it's the budget chicken.
Holy shit!
We have the budget chicken is with us.
Can I sing a song? I come to sing a song.
Budget chicken wants to sing, and I'm terrified yet again.
Let's hear it sing. Let's go, budget chicken.
525,600 chickens.
That is just as good as the original.
Who is that?
I think it's Gus. I'm guessing it's Gus. It sounded like Gus singing, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know.
I am a chicken man.
We're not going to find out who it is.
Well done,
All right.
Don.
It is
Yes,
Gus.
it was Gus. I can tell.
Here's the chicken.
Once
Gus
a
in
guy
the
feeds me
chicken suit.
pizza, I'll never forget his voice. That's how it works. All right. Oh my God, we got so many great costumes. I love it. I love it. We also have two great comics with us today, as always. We have Sarah J. Halstead is here. Sarah, how you doing? Sarah J, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great. Hi.
Love the
Thanks
hat.
for having me, and I'll let you decide if I'm the Mad Hatter or Linda Perry. If you think I'm neither, I'll wait for the verdict.
I also like that there is an actual clock right behind you.
You know, I did not plan that. I'm not that cool. That's
That wall has the same costume as you.
like this, and yes, I'm matching. I did my purple tank.
Dude, if you're not coming, it's okay, but tell me.
I love it.
Yes,
All
we can
right.
hear you.
We also have Clark Jones is here with us. Clark, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am a rapper who didn't endorse Trump.
You're the one. Nice job.
They found me.
It is kind of amazing that like 50 Cent's endorsement of Trump was just basically like, oh, my taxes are too high. It's just, where's the line of like civil liberties versus taxes for him? You know what I mean? Like, where's the point where he's just like, well, I would have to pay more taxes, but also there'd be less racism. So is that worth it?
You know, he's not familiar with that line.
Yeah, that's the apparently that's you know what he could do? Move to Florida, pay no state income tax, and then vote his fucking conscience. That's what he could do.
I'll talk to him.
All right, cool.
I'll text him.
Very cool. So yeah, man, we're gonna have a fun Halloween. This is real hot and I'm gonna lose about 8 pounds during this show. I'm basically in a trash bag suit, like cutting weight for wrestling in this motherfucking show. We're gonna have a Jarrett, we got anything coming in to begin the show?
Nothing, just game entries.
All
I
right.
saw a Venmo, Steve.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm just supervising now.
Nicely done.
Real life snowball? Is that a real life
Yeah, there's-
snowball? Holy
There's snow
shit.
here.
That's amazing.
It's all right.
You can do a
It's
snow
good for
angel,
Monday.
Rachel?
Here
How,
in the valley.
Rachel, how much money we got to raise for you to do a snow angel?
Well, there's like, hold on, maybe not that much, but I don't know if look, there's only like a little patch of snow right there.
That's angel worthy. You can do an angel in that. Oh, don't do it yet.
All right, we
Yeah.
get a Venmo from the Bunst that says, "Good evening, the assassins have succeeded." So yeah.
Ben's not here.
Dara's dressed as an assassin, and there's no Ben. So
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna freeze to death. So, front row, you look awesome. I'll see you guys. We're having a show on Wednesday, right?
Yep.
yes, our next show will
Okay.
be Wednesday. We are taking Tuesday
Okay.
off for the election, as companies should do.
Agree. Yeah. So please get out there and vote. I love you all. You look amazing, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
I love you, Rach.
Bye, Queen.
Bye,
Love you,
Rach.
Queen
Joe.
Jarrett. Bye.
Also,
Yeah,
and now that Ben isn't here to make fun of me for my random Australian knowledge, I will share that voting is compulsory in Australia, and the fine is only like $55 US, and yet 92% of Australians vote. So that would be
Yep.
a cool thing to do, and they get a free sausage. It's weird.
Steve,
A free what?
did you know that because it's compulsory, people tend to vote drunk? And true. And when they vote drunk, there's been a study about this. They tend to vote more conservative.
Really? Drunk people are conservative? That was
Mhm,
really?
Wait,
Have you ever
Zara
been
is
to an election
protesting.
game?
Zara, is that incorrect?
Well, you have to go and physically register and have your name ticked off. And if you are not confident to vote, there are issues around that. So,
Ooh.
but I do agree with Jarrett, Lemur, that people that are drunk do tend to vote more conservatively.
Yeah, no, I saw it on John Oliver. He talked about it.
That's incredible. So So is the idea then that they're just drunk enough? They're like, we should buy a bar. Oh, what about the taxes? Okay.
No, I think it's because the drunker you are, the dumber you are. That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Says the guy that drinks all the time.
Nice and simple.
Yeah, there you go. Real quick before we get into anything else, I do want to say too, we've got the list. I'm going to go over the list real fast of people that want to be in the audience for the Ben show on Monday. So Leedy, Megan Begley, John Duggan, Rob Lovick, Brad Clark, Tam Brown, Lindsey Brown, Werner DeJong, Jan Johnson, Cassie Nolan, Jen Frank, Tesha, Chris LaBelle, Shannon Burke, Gus, Dave Adler, Andrew Gordon, Dina McDonald, and Jeremy Day. I've got you on my list, but I'm now in charge of the audience, so send me a message on Facebook or however you message me if you want to be in that audience on Monday. You got to have a good sound and make sure that we can hear you and all that good stuff so you can be good laughers, and it's just audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have a couple spots, so send me an email. We want a big group of those people. So send me, however you message me, send me a message. Cool.
And for those who didn't see the last show, this is for the Telethon for America, which is a star-studded event that has Sacha Baron Cohen and Orlando Bloom and a lot of other very famous people, and I'll be there for like 30 seconds. So if you want to be part of that audience and see that show, which would be incredible, hit Bowers up.
I'm curious that the Orlando Bloom was the second name you pulled out of the whole. I mean, he's definitely a star, but like that was the star power that made
you. Wide range. I wanted to go with a wide range.
Gotcha.
I wanted to go with like the Sacha Baron Cohen people aren't always the Orlando Bloom people. That's what I was trying to do.
No, I get that.
Also, I forgot the rest of the lineup, to be honest.
I love it. Jerry, we got anything before we get to a comic?
Nope, just game entries. We're all good in the hood. We're all caught up.
Let's do it. All right. She's a returning champion. You loved her last time. You'll love her this time. Give her very funny. Sarah J. Halstead, everybody. Woo!
Yeah. It's Steve Barrett, the crew. Queen. It's Queen Rachel, Queen Jarrett. Everybody Queen. Hi. Happy Halloween. I was really hesitant to do this. I'm at my boyfriend's house. I really didn't want to do this show here at his house because no one will ever throw me some shekels with this backdrop. I just want to preface, I do not live here. Okay, this is just the land of utopia that I visit every weekend. You would not believe how fine my boyfriend is with where I live. Okay, I live on the bottom of the hill underneath the bridge. All right, that's I just here because last night I put out. Woke up here, and I didn't feel like doing a walk of shame. So, because believe me, there's more to this costume than the hat. Oh my God! I did a show last night, and I had a wardrobe malfunction during my set where my belt like completely popped, like I just busted right out because I have this quarantine weight. I'm just trying to lose the baby weight, which is every pound I've gained since I'm a baby. That's my God. Isolation is starting to make me I voted for Kanye West. I mean, what to do? You know, I'm just wondering. Okay, who at this point who is undecided? I mean, come on, Steve, who's undecided at this point? Chris, come on. Like, if you're anyone who's undecided, you're just looking for attention, right? Anyone who's undecided, you're just an out-of-work comic looking for stage time. Anyone who's undecided is looking for free crafty at the CNN table outside the debate venue. That's where you are if you're undecided. Okay, I just don't believe you. I don't believe that anybody. And I'm wondering, like, what are we gonna do when Trump loses? Like, what are we gonna post? What are we gonna go back to posting photos of our food porn? If that's going to be the main thing that annoys us, because never again will I bitch over someone's post of their half-eaten hash browns and runny eggs. I want to go back to that. I want to go back. If that's the worst thing, my boyfriend, I talk about him a lot because he's like the only person in my orbit for the past 8 months. But he just unfollowed everyone on his Facebook that supports Trump. And I said, was it a big list? He said, yes, of all your relatives. That's how we got it, you know, my Uncle Daryl and my other Uncle Daryl. And good. I did that joke last night and no one laughed because they were too young to remember Daryl and Daryl. It was very kind of show. What am I doing there? I need to be here more. Man, it's really hot here. I can't believe, you know, Rachel's in that snowstorm. It's hotter than, I mean, it's like 85, honey. Is it 85? And I live in the valley. And if you don't know the valley, it's 10 degrees warmer versus people with money. So
that dog.
It's like 90 degrees here, right? Right, Steve? Yeah, I don't know. Steve, you probably have money. I don't know. I can't figure. I can't. You're a successful comic. But you know, so it was like 90 degrees in my apartment when I left, and I have a cat. But I put him in the freezer before I left, so he'll be okay. He'll be nice and cool by the time I get back.
Oh my God.
You know, I really feel for the homeless when it gets really hot. I mean, I feel for them anyway, right? So the other day I handed a homeless person a cold bottle of water, and right as he was about to take it, I realized I needed it for me.
No,
don't think I'm a dirtbag. Really, I didn't think it through. You know, it was like one of those kind of days. So we had a nice conversation. I told him I was a comic. I was on my way to a Zoom show. The light turned green. I went to give him some money. He said, "No, you need that more than me." I'll see you under the bridge in like a month. And he's right. I'm under the bridge. That is where I live. That is it. They say a lot of great art is going to be born out of the quarantine. You know, not from me. There's going to be no great. I've been too busy watching Laverne and Shirley reruns and reading about the U.S. foreign and economic policies. My boyfriend, him again, because he said it's just me and him. But my boyfriend gave me a ukulele, like a beautiful ukulele, 2 years ago that I still haven't touched. And you would think, you know, with the quarantine, you would think, you know, that I would learn how to play it. And then I was like, I had this epiphany. I'm like, oh my God, what if this whole thing were happening, the pandemic, just so I could become the best ukulele player in the world? I mean, I'm still not gonna do it. I'm just saying, what if? That's kind of an interesting thought. Kind of an interesting thought. I've been reading a lot, you know, and because that's one of the things that I have been doing, trying to better myself, read smart books. And so I just finished this book, Malala, about the political activists from Pakistan. And I was really proud of myself because I got through the book in like an hour. Like I read the whole book in an hour. I'm like, ooh, I'm pretty smart. And then I looked at the cover and I saw it was the children's edition. Oh, light? Okay, cool. Well, in closing, some great art has been born out of the quarantine. I did write a mashup. I wrote a mashup that I thought it was very fitting for virtual shows, and let me know what you think of it, and pardon me if it may be derivative. It goes a little something like this. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a voom, voom. Yeah, shake your rump. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a voom, voom. Yeah, shake your rump. I said lay down and unbutton your bra. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. All I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a voom, voom. Yeah, shake your rump.
Sarah J. Halstead.
Sarah J. Halstead, everybody.
Sarah J. Halstead. You can tip. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on YouTube, do all that stuff. Sarah, really enjoyed the set until the end, but then I was undecided. You know, we do have some tips coming in already. I don't know what's on Queen Jarrett's end, but I already got a couple here.
Well,
on the Venmo, we got Lilith threw in $29.36 and said 100 shekels for Sarah's hat.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is definitely not a background to get money from. That is holy. Although I'm currently in St. Louis, and a house that looks like that would cost about 100 shekels here. So anyway, Andrea Gordon threw in $5 and said, Sarah, I don't know the Bob Newhart show, but I was like, how are you going to have two uncles named Daryl who are both Trump supporters? Daryl is like a top 10 90s black guy's name.
I don't know how they came up with Daryl. That's a really good point.
I think Daryl is actually, I think it's both. I think it's both like a black guy's name and a white trash name at the same time.
Hence Daryl Hall.
Yeah, he
was like that white soul guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the fusion. We've got Matthew Plummer threw in $5 said towards an Uber for the next time to reduce the shame. By the way, the best walks of shame are costumes on November 1st.
Oh, there's nothing. I was going to say, there's nothing better than watching people walk of shame in a whole Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah.
Heels in hand, makeup fucking running, fucking the wig doesn't quite fit anymore. Oh my God, it's just the best. I used to live next to a church, and the best was watching people walk of shame past the church as church people came outside on Sunday morning. Like when it was a Saturday Halloween, and you'd see the walk of shame people meet the church people as they passed. It was the greatest thing ever happened to me. It was amazing.
It is the you're exactly right. The heels in hand, the lipstick, the must wig, and that's just people who went as Tim Curry from Rocky Horror. Kim Stewart threw in $5 and says, Sarah, your relatives sound as bad as mine. Gus Walsh with a tip for Sarah and a pre-tip for Clark saying $20 total, saying Budget Chicken approves of both of these comics. By the way, $20 is the entire budget for that Budget Chicken. Got Tesha Lee threw in $5 for Sarah, 5 shekels for the funnies. And then Dana threw in $5 also and said, Sarah, shekels for the hat. We've got the Taminator threw in $5 and said, Sarah, I fucking love you, Linda Perry. And then Frankie Angles Nataro threw in $10 and said for Sarah.
You guys are making me feel good. Thank you.
I got a bunch of my end also. But I first wanted to say, you said you could get a house for that in Missouri for 100 shekels, but you can't pay in shekels because, you know, they don't care for Jews there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point. You have to trade it first.
Yes, yeah, you gotta exchange it first. All right, so $3 for Sarah from Bert Dazan for the Newhart reference. Well played.
Nice.
$5 from Zara Bending for your mashup, Sarah. Also set your microwave to defrost, and your cat should be fine.
Okay, yeah.
$5 from Jennifer Story for Sarah and her rump shaker. And $5 Canadian from Peter Amsel. Sarah, great laughs.
Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
I think I figured out a way for the election. If we want next time, we want people to vote early. What we need to do is on your phone and your TV or whatever, there's a setting where once you vote, the ads stop. How cool would that be? Right? So once you've personally voted and you can't get to me anymore, then it just stops advertising to me. I think everyone would vote fucking October 1st. It'd be amazing.
Oh, the amount of people. So I donated to a bunch of different candidates because I had those Hope is Contagious shirts. And we raised a good amount of money. We raised like $1,400. So we gave $100 to 14 different candidates. And I'm being texted by 14 fucking different candidates right now. And most of them I say, hey, I support you, but I don't want to be texted. And they're like, hey, so sorry. Thank you so much. And there's one that I'm like, I want my money back. Like,
Yeah, I only gave my money to one campaign this year, and I didn't get a single text, but it was Ben's campaign, so I think that's Steve's fault.
Powers, I got all your texts for you. I promise.
No, I've texted you about my shows since then. I actually do want to remind everybody, though, it is super important. If you live in the States, Election Day is coming up. If you haven't voted yet, remember, Democrats vote on Tuesday. Republicans, your day is Wednesday. They just take turns. The lines are way shorter that way. It's just, that's our new thing.
Yeah, I was sitting, we were hanging out. I was hanging out with two friends the other day, and one of them is, one of us, and one of them's a Trump guy. But the Trump guy's saying, I'm not going to vote. It's all stupid. And my liberal buddy's like, you got to vote. I'm like, fuck you. He doesn't have to vote. Shut up. Vote? That's terrible. If he doesn't vote, you're going to vote twice. It's fucking worse.
Yeah, the more and more people, because I've always said, like, my whole adult life, I've just been like, everybody's got to vote. Everybody's got to vote. Everybody's got to vote. And then I meet more and more people, and I'm like, not everybody.
The part of that story I don't believe, Steve, is that you're meeting other people. I don't think you meet them. But you never talk to it.
Oh, there was a guy today that was mad at me that I didn't say excuse me as I walked by with my head down because he wasn't wearing a mask. And like, I wanted to be like, oh, are we supposed to care about other people? That's not a thing you're doing, man.
Yeah, he takes off his mask and say, God bless you. It's like, no, you're fucking. Yeah. That's from the last plague. We don't need to do that anymore. That's from the plague in the 1500s. Whole new plague with a whole
baseball coach. There was a baseball coach this year that took off his mask to cough. I was like, I get taking it off to sneeze. Okay, I get that. You don't want to sneeze into your mask. I understand the impulse of that. But coughing, the point of the mask is to cough into the mask. That's the whole fucking point.
You take it off the spit.
Yeah, I've been wearing the mask, and then once I got into the states that don't care about masks, I've also been wearing the face shield. Like, I do that as well, which is, the face shield is actually surprisingly comfortable. It's your own little plexiglass. It's like having a sneeze guard on the salad bar of your face.
That is true. It is true. It's your own little sneeze guard. I like that. I don't know what a salad bar is, but I assume it's something.
A salad bar is where you go to get the bacon bits.
Oh yes, I love the salad bar. They have pudding. They also have pudding, which I like.
Yeah, they have bacon bits on one end, pudding on the other, and then a whole bunch of weird stuff in the middle. I don't
know what that is.
It's decoration.
One of my favorite. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just said that was decoration.
Yeah, it's garnish. Nice. It's a whole garnish bar. I call it a garnish bar. I don't need that. I'll actually take the lettuce from under, like if they give me like lettuce under a plate or whatever, I'll take it and put it on the salad bar. Like, I don't need this shit. I just thought that's where it went.
Ours is like, hey, you guys have like, it's next to that the lettuce. They're like, we don't have any lettuce. It's like, no, the lettuce, the lettuce, it's the round red kind. And you're like, you mean tomatoes? Be like, yeah, that lettuce.
So we were making tacos. And my buddy Trevor's like, hey, can you go to the store and get me some lettuce? And I was like, sure. So I went and I came back. I'm like, all they had was small lettuce. I'm sorry. I gave it to him. He's like, this is cabbage. I'm like, oh, fuck, my bad. That was not a joke. That actually happened. I wasn't trying to be funny. I thought it was lettuce.
I was kidding.
Bowers. I thought you were going to be like, these are Skittles.
Yeah, but the green ones.
Yeah, Skittles in a taco would be probably pretty
lettuce,
good,
right?
Right? Put Skittles in a crispy taco? I might have to try that.
That'd be amazing.
Jared, we got anything to catch up on?
We have one general comment from Cannabis Jones. Figured out that in the Bible it says that a woman costs 30 shekels, and so he did the conversion and found out what it is to Canadian. So he sent us $11.73 shekels to dollars. And then he asked if he owns Sarah now, and I said that's not how. I believe in getting consent before we sell a woman.
So, by the way, I don't know if you've seen Sarah's background, but it's going to take more than 30 shekels.
Yeah.
Also, can we throw Dugan on screen right now? Because his background is a loop of psycho yoga instructor.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Oh, that's cool. The Dugan's costume is my shame. That's nice.
And at one point they go, cut. Steve, you can be less creepy. I mean, you're doing it great, but a little less creepy. This is a psycho yoga instructor, not killer yoga instructor.
No, this is the less creepy take.
That's what I mean. Like that.
That's great.
I really wish that wasn't wardrobe and I still had that costume, because if I could have gone as me from Psycho Yoga Instructor, that would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. There's no way you could have found a tank top and a white headband. That would have been awesome. Across the United
that
States.
specific tank top would be actually no, I'm in Missouri.
Yeah. Home of the tank top, bro. Did you see there's 7 tank top outlets on the way from the fucking border to where your hotel is right now.
I could have just stopped
Those are
at
wife
any
beaters,
gas
Bowers.
station. Just draw little specks on the wife beaters that they have.
Wife beats my
damn it.
drink. All right. Steve, are we caught up on your end with the Venmo?
We are.
All right, let's get to another comic then. Halloween special. Again, returning champion. Give it up for Clark Jones, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hey, they should give you a unsubscribe emoji if you voted already. But you can use it for anything, like, because unsubscribe is the most difficult thing that I really, really need. And I also need to meet this KFC Colonel Sanders. I just got a few questions, man. Like, because you've been such a prominent figure. Like, I've seen Colonel Sanders more than Santa in my neighborhood. Like, you are the most important white bearded man in my life. Black people know more Colonel Sanders photos than Santa photos. It's for real. It's like Black Jesus with a white beard, Colonel Sanders. Then Barack is after Colonel Sanders. That's crazy. I don't know. I do hope Biden gets in. I hope if AOC gonna run, she got to run right after. Like, I hate that Biden took 4 years off. Like, because he's the reason. Like, the only reason I know him is because he came. Like, he was vice president under Barack. Like, but he left for 4 years. Like, he's like the +1 at a party who stayed after the person who brought him left. The rule is, if the person who drove you leaves, like, you got to let people know that you stand. You can't just go to the bathroom, get pink eye, come back, and now you want to run the aux cord. Like, that's not fair. We've been listening to Hooba Stank for 4 years because you couldn't figure out what you wanted to do. So now, cool. I'm gonna let you be the DJ, Biden. I'm gonna let you be but you got to come in hot. Like, your first track got to be "Defund the Police." That's number 1 out the gate. Like, you just got to come in just Jamaican air horns, and like, to me, defunding is just like, I think police should have to live in the neighborhood that they police in, right? Like, it just makes sense. You shouldn't be able to go somewhere, fuck it up, and then go home for the weekend. That's why that show Wife Swap never works, because there's no long term. Like, if you give me a kid for 3 days, them kids are gonna be fucked up because I get to go home Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This other thing, his second track, this is kind of whimsical, but I think the fist emoji, you can see it here, the fist emoji should only come in dark black. Like, I don't need the other colors. Like, a white fist has never made me feel more comfortable on any level. And I got friends, and they're like, "Oh, Clark, I don't want to take, I don't want to, I don't want to be culturally appropriate." I'm like, well, don't send me Bart Simpson's knuckles telling me that you're an ally. Like, that doesn't feel right. Stick with the Wesley Snipes fist. That's fine. We start with that, and then we get to a big ass check. I don't know. I wish AOC was running, because I love her Twitter, because she speaks in code, but it's the same message every time. No matter what she says, no matter how articulate it is, it's always like, just suck my dick. That's what she's saying. That's the all of her tweets. And she tries to be articulate, like, you know, Republicans are just mad, but she's really saying, suck my dick, you bitch ass niggas. Like, that's what she's saying. You gotta see her drafts. Her drafts are just but you're like, I can't say that. I can't say that. She keeps it, but she can't say that. That's why I want her in tomorrow. Suck my dick is a language in the Bronx. I don't know if y'all been to the Bronx. It's been a kind of a rough 2020 for me and a lot of people, man. I lost my mom this year, and it was weird because I've been in LA, and a lot of my friends, I found out, think I'm doing better financially than I am. Because when my mom died, they were like, oh, Clark, man, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. He was a close friend of mine. He was like, I'm sorry. If there was a cause that she believed in and supported, I would love to throw some money behind that cause. And I was like, bro, I'm a cause that my mom believed in. Financially, like, give me the money. And I got to direct them, like, my white friends, Venmo, black friends, Cash App, and Mexican friends, PayPal for some reason. I don't know what's the section with email address. It's the most segregated, like money apps are the most segregated parts of our country, man. I don't ask a black person to Venmo you something, and they're like, oh, what the fuck you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Unless they're a stand-up comedian, they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Ask a white person to Cash App you, and they can be like, okay, well, I'll invent something real quick. I don't know. Yeah, Venmo's a Cash App. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. What's your at? Like, it's a whole different thing. It's not, Cash App is whatever. I went through a breakup too, man. I don't think it was like, she's white. I don't think it was racially motivated, but it had racial undertones because she was very woke, she was very aware, and she was very into memes. And so she would cook, and she didn't want to become like what they call a Karen. Like, she saw the memes about white women not seasoning their food, and she didn't want to do that. So she would over season like shit that don't need salt on it. And I don't know if she didn't know like about black people and high blood pressure, Andrea. You know what I'm saying? Andrea knows what I'm talking about. You cannot put that much salt on kale. It's like it cancels each other out. You don't. I applaud the seasoning, but like, you can't over season, right? She's so woke, she tried to kill me. That's why I woke. She
Clark Jones, everybody. Nice work, Clark Jones, everybody.
Jones, tip jar is open.
I'm sorry.
Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat. You can do all of that stuff.
And tomorrow you'll be able to Cash App. You can't do that yet because we didn't know, but we'll figure that out tomorrow.
Actually, Jarrett and I use Cash App on the road.
That's right. Yeah.
We
didn't know that we were culturally appropriating. I apologize.
Comedians are we'll do anything for money. So, like, if there's a way for us to get a drink ticket or $3, we'll find it. We're gonna get it.
I don't think comics will do anything for money as I sit in an alien costume sweating my ass off on a Zoom show at 3 p.m. Halloween Saturday. What are you talking about, Clark? We have morals and fucking standards, you son of a bitch.
But I won't do that.
All right, we got some stuff coming in here on the Venmo. We've got Dana with $5. Clark, in support of your mom's favorite cause.
He didn't say favorite. He said he was a cause she supported.
No. I think she's suggesting he gives it to whatever her favorite was.
I was for it, like Barack in Black Sheep.
Clark, do you have like a brother or sister, or?
See, this is gonna make it sad. My older brother died in September.
Oh.
Could have told me that offline.
Venmo.
You're lying about that, you motherfucker.
Don't boo. Send that cash app.
All right, we've got more Venmo. We've got from Andrea Gordon. We've got Clark. We've been listening to Hoobastank for 4 years because Biden went to the bathroom. I'm dying. We've got Tasha with $5 says Clark. LMAO, well done, sir. Shannon, oh, that's a game entry. We've got Tasha with $2 says Clark, are you suggesting SDSC needs to diversify its payment methods? Kim Stewart with $5 says Clark, great set. And then Matthew Plummer, $10 on Venmo and said not quite as white as Steve, maybe but close. So.
All right.
Jarrett.
Yeah, I got a couple also, but I should mention that in the chat, I got a couple of people making fun of my laugh in the chat. Some people putting all M's. I believe what they're referring to is when I go like that.
Yeah,
but
you sound like I thought you were doing his DJ air horns. They're going.
No, that's my laugh is HNNNNN like that, not That's gross. Extremely weird.
Yeah, if there's one thing I know about Jarrett, when you mock him, make sure it is factually correct.
Accurate. Make sure it is accurate. All right, so tips for Clark. We got $5 from Zara Bending, Clark for the cause. We got $4.99 from Bert Dazan for what AOC should say.
Nice.
Cannabis Jones sent $20 Canadian. Jones family, thanks for the jokes. We also have $5 from Jennifer Story for Clark so you can buy appropriately seasoned kale.
That was a goose, Bowers. That wasn't close.
Bowers, I think that was the alien suddenly running out of air. He leaned back on the alien and half popped it. It's like,
I don't know what's wrong with that alien. It's zoned to support 3 people. I don't know why leaning back is making it do that. Anyways, offended, but I got a job to do. So, Peter Amsel sent $5 Canadian. Clark for the cause. Dana Z. Bunster sent $10. Serious PSA, if you're in a state where you can check your mailed or absentee ballot online, do so. Mine was rejected. I have to recast my vote on Monday. Go ahead, make fun of me now. And last one we got from Brad Clark, $5 for Clark. And so I got one more that just came in from $20 from Jessica Kibble. The King of Hearts and the Duchess are really enjoying the show today. We are leaving for hell on Tuesday, so thanks for a fun run.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, I love the joke about the plus one that stayed after the person that fucking brought him left. That is such a, because we've all had that person like you're leaving? Are you taking that guy with you? Like, nah, he'll be fine. I'm like, no, he won't. Fucking goddamn it.
We've got 2 more on the Venmo. Frankie Angles threw in $5 for Clark. And then Andrea Gordon said $5 more for Steve's insensitive question. Do you have a brother? Come on, Steve, have a heart. I didn't do that on purpose. And maybe it's all an elaborate setup to get that extra $5 tip. Who knows?
Oh, she's so woke she tried to kill me.
And then Lilith threw in $20 for Clark to be AOC's VP in 2024. By the way, Clark, if you do need a press secretary, I don't recommend me. Aminator threw in $5 for Clark, says absolutely hilarious. And then Frank said, my bad, meant to give 10, and threw in another $5.
Nice. Anything else on your end, Jared?
Yes. Sorry. Steve, I just wanted to mention, like you said that you weren't a very press secretary, but I don't think that's fair. You didn't really get all that much experience.
I don't know if that was a dig at me or Ben or both.
Ben. It was a dig at Ben.
Yes.
He's not here.
Okay. I thought it was also a dig at me, but either way it worked. It was, you know what, Jarrett? I mean, I heard that and inside I was like,
We also got another $40 from Jessica Kibble, and this is for both comics, both hilarious. But my liege is distracting me.
Oh,
nice.
They're getting into this costume role play thing. Holy shit.
Gross.
Good for you guys. By the way, one thing I want to add is that I've been listening to local radio on this trip just because I'm so curious about the difference in the local political attack ads, and it has been absolutely hilarious. Like, because when there's a Democrat ad that comes on, you don't know if it's a Democrat ad right away. Like, when there's a Republican ad that comes on, immediately. Because the first thing they do, they're like, my opponent's a communist. Like, it's like immediate. It's a different attack. And like, there was one where it was for like some local congressperson, and they like mentioned the person, and they're like, and they have a second home in California. Like, and they said it that way, as if 10% of the country doesn't fucking live there. Like that.
He was seen eating a crepe.
Yeah. I went to a Chinese buffet and didn't have the French fries. American food. Like, now I'm just confused.
That I agree with. But listen, I play the same game when I'm driving through that area with the radio station, but it's not about the political ads. It's about how quick you can figure out if this radio station is a Christian station or not. Like, are these Christian versions of songs? And you're like, oh, this is a good song. Like, He is Lord. And you're like, fuck. And you have to turn the channel.
Yeah, like you think it's like a sad love song. It's like, my love.
Yeah, like,
I miss my love so much. I'm trying to have sex with Jesus. You're like, wait a minute, hold on.
I think you're paraphrasing. I mean, that's what the lyrics about, but I don't think they actually say I'm trying to have sex.
Like, I don't remember the exact lyrics, all right?
I mean, I know you're Jewish, Steve, but that's not one of the tenets of Christianity. We're trying to. I mean, I know he has abs and he's right there in front, but like, we're not trying to fuck Jesus.
Oh,
that's
come
not
on. Touched by the Lord. Touched.
Hey, we're everything but. But there's no fucking. Yeah, we're gonna get touched. Some hand stuff, sure. Maybe some over the bra. But we're not fucking.
Yeah, and everything but.
That is the butt they mean, actually. That is the butt they mean. You're right. You're correct on that. So.
There is a lot of kneeling before the Lord also, if I remember from Catholic school.
Yeah.
That's not here to save us. What do we do?
I don't know what that means.
Oral, guys.
I think
the
this alien
Son,
behind
Holy
me is
Ghost, it
Christian
says,
all the
call
time.
me daddy right there.
I don't know one woman that wants a man that takes 3 days to rise again. Like, she needs every 20 minutes.
Yeah, it sounds more like Jesus was 45 if it takes him 3 days to rise again. That's fucking not 33-year-old shit. That's 48-year-old shit, goddammit.
I did back when I first started touring, there were a bunch of local AM stand-up comedy stations. There were like 2 different companies that were competing, and there were a bunch of just stand-up comedy jukebox type stations. And the game that we played was sermon or stand-up, because that, like, when you're listening to AM, like, that's because it'd be like, hey, do you ever notice how much the Lord? I'm like, it did. God damn it, it got me again.
What's the deal with sinners?
Yeah.
What's the deal with sodomy?
That could be
putting
either.
stuff places God doesn't want you to put stuff.
Wait a minute, Bowers. That could be either sermon or stand-up. That is.
Right.
Absolutely.
Who are these people, and why do they keep doing sodomy? All right. Do we have anything else coming in? And then we'll play the game.
Just one general from Jennifer Story, $5. Shout out to Dana Degenhard for giving me her ticket today. This entire subculture is amazing. I love you all.
Awesome. Very cool.
Thank you. And by the way, we are definitely a subculture. We are below a culture for sure. By the way, hold on. Look at Gus's background now. Look at the bunch of chickens background. He's the one in the chicken suit.
I don't want to be a pie.
What's on the spoon?
What's on the spoon?
Can we just watch this for the rest of the show?
Is that black tar heroin on the spoon, or is that
A lot of salt.
How high the chicken has to get to come and sing Rent to strangers?
they paid a budget chicken and crack? That is awesome.
All right, let's play the game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're going through the non-paid entries first. But before I get to that, somebody left a comment that I thought I should say. Gato Secco said, "Loving the Edward Snowden costume, Steve."
I'm supposed to be in Russia.
Okay. On Zoom from a hotel room, you've nailed it, Steve. Good job.
Hotel room right outside the Kremlin. Okay.
These paintings could be from anywhere. You don't know.
All right, so we got 2 unpaid entries from Greg Murphy. A Star is Unborn. And Tomb with a View.
Nice.
2 from Marissa Francis. Scaring Miss Daisy.
Nice.
And Don't Tell Mom I Murdered the Babysitter.
By the way, Scaring Miss Daisy at the time it was supposed to take place and where, yeah, they gave her a black driver.
Yes.
And
you guys are way too sensitive, you motherfuckers. How do you laugh at all the rest of the shit and not?
And one from Julia Criador, The Men Who Stare at Ghosts.
Nice.
All right, let's go through our front row. Jenny McCarthy, what do you got for us today?
Hello. I have the American Boogeyman.
Nice.
Instead of American Beauty. Fright Club. These are really bad.
First one.
Some Like It Haunted. And
Nice.
instead of It Was a Wonderful Life, instead of It's a Wonderful Life, It Was a Wonderful Life. That's all.
Okay, next we got.
Get vaccinated.
Yes, get vaccinated. Next up, we got Kristen Key. Kristen Key, what do you got for us today?
Hi. I promise I thought of this before, but budget chicken run.
That is what I did when he showed up.
All right, is that everything? That's all you got?
Yep.
All right, Shannon Burke. We got Shannon Burke next. Shannon Burke, what's up?
Wow, that's spooky.
Awesome. It is.
I
Wow.
like it.
Shannon, you're muted.
You're muted, Shannon.
No, what's happening?
Got it. All right.
What is
Can
it?
you hear me okay now?
Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. There will be candy corn.
Nice. That made it scarier.
Full-size Snickers bar, the Holy Grail.
Nice.
Harold and Kumar go trick-or-treating.
Nice.
Adorable.
Raiders of the Kids Candy Hoard.
Ah.
That's all.
Well done. All right, we got Beaker next. Beaker.
I have to take that off so I can actually see what I wrote down.
Mhm.
I have Ghoul Runnings.
Nice.
You son of a bitch.
James Bond, Demons Are Forever. And That Thing You Boo.
That thing you boo was my joke about driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, God.
Thought we were still talking about Ben's game.
All right, next up we've got Nude Beach. Nude Beach.
All right, so I've got 3. So we have Charlie and the Chocolate Allergy.
Hmm.
And Mars Bars Attacks.
Nice.
Nice.
And last one, Deep Throat Lollipops.
Oh, God.
Okay, next up we got Andrea Gordon. Andrea Gordon.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, mine kind of have a theme. I have Eat the Parents. Gone with the Womb.
Oh, God. I'm guessing the theme.
Next one is Saving Ryan's Privates for Later.
I was right about the theme.
I have Gladiator, So There's No Evidence.
Might be wrong about the theme.
And this last one falls out of the theme, but I think it's good. Schindler's Really Good Short-Term Memory. Trust me.
Holy fuck.
Open a history book and you'll understand why that's
That tickles Steve so hard, man. I've never seen him blush before.
I'm just glad I was wrong about the theme.
Steve might be blushing, or he might just have thought about the sun.
There's a lamp on in my room.
All right, next up we've got Bert Dazon. Bert Dazon.
Hi, everyone. Okay, I've got 2. 500 Days of Pandemic.
Nice.
And then the second one is Lamb. La La Land.
Excellent.
I like that he sold it. That's what I like about that entry.
Excellent. All right, next we got Zara, aka Gogo.
Hey, so I have Children of the Candy Corn.
Nice.
Nice. Terrifying.
And keeping it simple. Girls just want to have fun.
Want to have fun. All right, next up we got BC.
Hey, so yeah, I have Chicken Runs Directly at Comedian. And I also have 101 chickens running at Comedian.
I'm so glad I sold my place. You have no idea.
All right, next up we got Not Amy Barrett. Not Amy Barrett.
Hey. So the first one I took in a different direction, and it goes, yes, Virginia, there is a Krampus. The next one, 3 Men and Rosemary's Baby. And my final one, Fight Club. Give me my Reese's Cups back.
All right, next up we got Taminator. Taminator.
I have Gone Ghoul,
Nice.
Pulseless in Seattle, and 101 Dahmer Creations.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Nice.
I played to a crowd pulseless in Seattle once.
All right, and last one we got Rob. Glasses keep fogging.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, doctor.
So my first one is The Graduate, Too Old for Trick or Treating. We have Midnight, Cowboy at the Door, Third Time Tonight. And lastly, we have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the House with the Best Candy.
Very good. Very good.
Nice. All right, we ready to do the entries? All right. If not, let's do. I've got a couple here, Jarrett.
Yeah, you want to go first?
Yeah, I just have two. Actually, no, one is just a tip. So I just have one, which is Shannon Savage actually has two. One is Boogeyman Nights. And the other is Neighbors with full-size candy bars.
Well done. All right, so Jonathan S. sent Ghoul Runnings.
Nice.
Okay, we had Bill Thompson. Ginger Snaps, a comedian heckled once too often.
That is definitely a Lifetime movie.
Not starring you. That's the sad part, Steve. You still have a bit part in the movie about your life.
Yep. I just walk over in a fucking tank top and a headband.
Tom Turner sent Fright Club.
Nice.
Renee Hutchinson said Budget Chicken Run.
Nice.
FJB, so I married Chris Bowers.
It was Axe Murderer, and he said Chris Bowers is scarier.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I just wanted to repeat it. I knew everybody got it. I just wanted to make sure I emphasized it.
You know what to play your dad too in that movie?
Steve, I want to write a movie about your life, but we cast you as the heckler that you fucking own. How great would that be? Another actor, Steve Hofstetter, and then he owns you. Oh god, that'd be hilarious.
And then I go and heckle the premiere.
I got you. All right. FJB also sent Lady and the Vamp.
I like that one.
Werner De Jong, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Witch.
Nice.
And Tom Turner sent One Flew Over the Cthulhu's Nest. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's it. All right. I liked a lot of those. I liked all the Fright Clubs. There Will Be Candy Corn was good. I liked Charlie and the Chocolate Allergy. It's between. I really liked. I think I'm gonna go Midnight Cowboy for the third time tonight. I really like that was theming really well. I almost did Budget Chicken Runs Directly Comedian. That was very funny, but it wasn't as Halloweeny as. And then Moo Ha 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 Land was good. But I'm going with Midnight Cowboy for the third time tonight. That's the one I'm going with. Clark, what was your favorite?
My favorite was damn. I can only do one, right?
Yeah. Just pick one.
Gladiator, so there's no evidence.
All right. Cool. Sarah J.
We can't throw out any either.
At the end. After we vote.
Oh, okay. I loved Eat the Parents.
All right. Cool.
I loved it.
Jarrett.
I liked Mwahaha Land. That was my favorite.
All right, Steve, you can break a tie or keep
Open field
or whatever. It's all got
Total
one.
open field. I think two of these are Andrea's, but I'm gonna go with Eat the Parents. That was my favorite one.
Nice.
Eat the Parents was great.
Yeah.
So nice. Claim your prize at sdscshow.com. Sarah, what do you got for us?
Finding Nemo Dead.
Nice.
And, Downtown Zombie. Anybody say that? Anybody say okay? And lastly, the kids whose parents drove them to this wealthy neighborhood from a proper neighborhood, or from okay, wait, let me start over. I fucked that up. The kids whose parents drove them to this wealthy neighborhood from a poorer neighborhood are not all right.
Mark, you have
Worth it.
That's what I got for you.
Man, these were so good. No, these are.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can never beat the audience. They're better. Jarrett, you got any?
Oh, I got a whole bunch.
Steve, you have some?
I only got a couple.
All right. Well, you guys want to go back and forth, and then Jarrett.
Yeah, sure.
So,
All right.
no, I'll just do a couple, and then Jared, you could finish it off.
All right.
All right. So I have Costume Raider.
Nice.
I have Star Wars. I have The Hunt for Orange October.
Oh, Clark, you gotta go.
I got to slide.
All right, well, give us your plugs real quick, Clark, before you get out of here. How do we find you on the social media and stuff?
Oh, I'm at the Clark Jones on everything. At THEE Clark Jones, and my podcast Classic Black Dude is everywhere that you listen to podcasts.
Awesome. Well, thanks, man.
All
We appreciate you
right.
being here. We'll see
Thanks,
you next
Clark.
time, brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween. Be safe, y'all. See y'all Wednesday.
All right, brother.
Hi, Clark.
See ya.
Excellent. That's fine. And
Oh,
then
perfect. Appreciate that.
my last one is Regular Dad Who Is Not a Ghost, starring Bill Cosby.
Oh.
The first three were shitty on purpose. Okay.
All right, Jared, bring us home.
All right, first up we got Bootopia. We got 12 Years of Grave.
I have to mute them. Just let me know.
What'd you say? A little too loud? All right. You guys know the Academy Award winning film Moonlight? This one is full moonlight.
I'm so glad I went first.
Requiem for a Scream.
I feel like instead of doing the pun, you just wrote like 90s radio commercials.
You guys are familiar with the Tom Cruise thriller The Firm. This is a play on that, The Second Term. Going along with that theme, there is the Academy Award-winning film 12 Angry Republican Congressmen.
Let's hope that's all there's left.
Two left. This one's sort of similar to the first one. Book Smart. And lastly, Freddy Krueger Got Fingered.
Why are you so angry? Okay, I love it.
Was it with the same kind of glove? Okay.
Yeah, I know that's what. By Edward Scissorhands. Okay, it's Leedy Doodle time.
It's Leedy Doodle time.
It's Leedy Doodle time. It's Halloween. Go Doodles.
Wonderful. First, I have ginger snaps. Lots and lots of blood. Then I have Steve being chased by 100 chickens. How'd you find me? And then I have I have Biden with the ox cord. I have polling station, Republicans vote on Wednesday. And then I have Sarah hiding under a bridge nearby her boyfriend's mansion. In this scenario, I guess your hat is your only possession.
That is it.
That's how she gets the change. She takes the hat off.
Exactly.
And then here I have the assassins catching up. Then I have Kristen Key and Kristen Key asking for a clothes back. I just wanted to immortalize the alien costume. It's just so good. And then my last one is, I mean, look at those abs.
Nice work, Leedy. Yes. Awesome. All right, Sarah J, where do we find you in the world? How do we follow you around?
I have a special on Amazon Prime called RVs and Cats.
Nice.
And my handles are the same, Sarah J. Halstead. It's everywhere on Instagram and all that stuff.
Very cool. Well, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Hope you get to stay in the pool, nice house for a couple more days, and he doesn't make you go back under the
Just one
bridge
more
soon.
day, and then I have to go down the hill to underneath the bridge.
Well, we'll see you next time, Sarah. I appreciate it. Yeah. So you can find me as always at Bowers Comedy, and check out our podcast called Dockheads on where you get podcasts with me, Todd McComas, and Savannah Martin. Also go to Ben's Gleib Off the Top. A Halloween weed special tonight or whatever at the Nowhere Comedy Club. Check that out. And again, email me if you want to be part of the audience for the thing on Monday for the telethon. So, Steve.
I love that alien has just given up.
Well, it got so hot I had to undo the seal because it's so hot in here. I'm just dying. So now it's like all the air is coming out.
That alien is just like, oh, I've heard enough. It's enough. All right. Yes, go check out Ben Gleib's Off the Top show, which is the Halloween edition of it. Is not right after this, but in like an hour and a half. So go check that out. Also, check out the Telethon for America on Monday night. It is such an amazing lineup. Sacha Baron Cohen, Orlando Bloom, no one else. A lot of really amazing people, co-produced by Rosario Dawson and Alyssa Milano, and it's just a cavalcade of incredible stars. Please go check that out. I will be moving Ask Us Everything to another night, so that way that's not competing. We're going to figure out when that's going to be, but we'll keep those of you who watch that show posted through the Facebook group and the Patreon. And that's it for my plugs.
Awesome. All right. Anything catch up on, Jarrett, before we say goodbye?
Just one. Bill Thompson sent $10 Canadian to Leedy and said, thanks, Leedy. I'm going to steal a copy later.
Awesome.
I also wanted to say, if you guys want to check out Lemur costume one more time, my podcast, Is This Anything, did a special Halloween episode that is only available on our Patreon, patreon.com/ITApod.
Nice.
Also, we have two more that came in through Venmo. Frank threw in $5 and said for the Jesus Rise Again joke. And Ashley threw in $5 and said for Jarrett doing the movie title act outs in a lemur costume.
Nice. All right. Well, audience, thank you so much for being here. We love you. You're the lifeblood of the show. Go vote. If you haven't voted, vote yet. It's too late to mail it in. Go in person or drop it off at a ballot box. But vote. We will see you Wednesday for the celebration party we're going to fucking have on SDSC. I'm really excited, or we'll be talking you off a ledge. But I'm hoping we're having a celebration party, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Again, no show on Tuesday because of the election. Go vote. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Awesome. And as for me, to wrap this up, just a quick reminder, public service announcement. If you live in the following states and you have not registered yet, you can register on Election Day. California, Colorado, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, Utah, Vermont, Washington, Wisconsin, or Wyoming. It is not too late to register to vote if you haven't yet. And DC, which is not a state for another couple of months. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I was supposed to get laughs. More of you need to know about civics. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you have a wonderfully happy Halloween. Feel free to trick-or-treat wearing gloves and masks and, the stuff you would wear anyway on Halloween. And Lysol all your candy. Razor blades don't mean shit this year. It's COVID is the problem. So you guys are awesome. And, I'm going to go see if these paintings come off the wall now.